let's start the question number 5 in the exercise 2.5. Question number 5 is find the inverse of the following matrix by adjoint method. First question is 3 minus 1, 2 minus 1. Solve in the explanation part, example number 2. This question is already solved in previous video. Now 2 minus 2, 4, 5 is a homework question for you because it is similar question. And the third one is 1, 2, 3, 0, 2, 4, 0, 0, 5. This question is solved now. Whenever we have to find the inverse by using the adjoint method, first we have to check the determinant value and we write the same question determinant 1, 2, 3, 0, 2, 4, 0, 0, 5. We check the determinant first one in a bracket, remove the row and column, take the determinant of remaining elements. So 2 into 5, 10 minus 0 into 4, 0 minus sign, write the second element, remove the row and column, 0 into 5, 0 minus sign, 0 into 4, 0. Then plus sign, third element, row and column we remove for the third element and take the determinant of remaining numbers, 0 into 0, 0, minus sign, 2 into 0, 0. So 1 into 10 minus 2 into 0, 3 into 0. Should give answer 1 into 10 is equal to 10, which is not equal to 0. Therefore, A inverse exist. Now whenever A inverse exists, we go to the next step, that is nothing but the minor of the matrix, then cofactor of the matrix, cofactor matrix, and then we find the adjoint of a matrix, and last we use the formula for the adjoint method. A inverse is equal to 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A. So first check the minor of the matrix M1 1, same, remove the row and column, take the determinant of element 2 into 10, 10 minus 0, 10, M2 1, 0 into 5, 0, 0 into 4, 0, so answer 0, M1 3, remove the row and column, 0 into 2, 0 into 0, 0, minus 0 into 2, 0, so 0 minus 0, 0. Next one is a M2 1. Second row, second column, if we remove this one, so remaining number 2, 3, 0, 5. So 2 cross multiply, 2 into 5, 10 minus 0 into 3, 0. So 10 minus 0, 10. M2 2, remove the row and column. So 1 into 5, 5 minus 0 into 3, 0. So 5 minus 0, 5. M2 3. Remove the row and column, 1 into 0, 0, 0 into 2, 0, so 0 minus 0, 0. And 3, 1. So remaining the element is 2, 3, 2, 4. So cross multiply, 2 into 4, 8, minus sign, 2 into 3, 6. So 8 minus 6 is equal to 2. M3 2. Remove the third row and the second column. Elements are 1, 0, 3, 4. So 1 into 4 cross multiply. 1 into 4 is equal to 4 and 0 into 3 is 0. So 4 minus 0 is equal to 4. M3 3. Remove the third row, third column. So remaining determinant is 1, 2, 0, 2. Cross multiply. 2 into 1, 2 minus 0 into 2, 0. So 2 minus 0, 2. So minor we find. After that, next step is a cofactor of a matrix. Same formula, Aij is equal to minus 1 I plus j Mij. Shortcut we apply, minus 1 raised to I plus j. In this we put all the value 1 plus 1, 1 plus 2, 1 plus 3. Then decide the positive and negative sign of each element. So we write the easy terms plus minus plus minus plus minus plus minus plus. Then Mij, M11, M12, M13, M21, M22, M23, M31, M32, M33. Remain sign as it is and we put only all these values from minor. So 10 multiplied by positive 1. 1 into 10, 10. 0 into minus 1, 0. 0 into plus 1, 0. 10 into minus 1, minus 10. 5 into plus 1, 5. 0 into minus 0. 2 into plus 1, 2. 4 into minus 1, because M23 is 4. So 4 into minus 1 is equal to minus 4, and M33 is equal to 2 into plus 1, 2. Then this element we write in a cofactor matrix. So cofactor matrix, position wise, M A11, A12, A13. So 10, 0, 0. Minus 10, 5, 0. 2, minus 4, 2. Like this we substitute, because we have A11, A12, A13 position, A21, A22, A23 position, A31, A32 and A33 position. Now start the adjoint of A, because already we find the cofactor. Now adjoint of A is nothing but the transpose of cofactor that we already know. So 10, 0, 0, minus 10, 5, 0, 2 minus 4, 2. Transpose is nothing but the row convert in a column. So 10, 0, 0, minus 10, 5, 0, convert in a column. 2 minus 4, 2, convert in a column. So now A inverse is equal to 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A. 1 upon value of the determinant. We write in the previous sum. Determinant of A is equal to 10. So we substitute that value 10, and adjoint of A we write here 10 minus 10, 2, 0, 5 minus 4. 0, 0, 2. So this is our inverse of a matrix. A inverse is equal to, remember the formula, 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A. Now the next question, question number 6. Find the inverse of the following matrices by transformation method. First question 1, 2, 2 minus 1, and the second question 2, 0 minus 1, 5, 1, 0, 0, 1, 3. So in this question 1, 2, 2 minus 1, that question is simple question. So first one we write as a homework, and the second one we solve. A is equal to 2, 0 minus 1, 5, 1, 0, 0, 1, 3. Whenever we have to find the inverse of a matrix, first step is compulsory. We have to find out the determinant of A. So we write the determinant. First consider the first element, first row, first column, remove and check the determinant. 1 into 3, 3 minus 1 into 0, 0. So 3 minus 0. Second element, remove the row and column. 2 into 5, 15. 0 into 0, 0. So second element we write as it is minus 0 into 15 minus 0. And the third last element, 5 into 1, 5. And minus 0 into 1, 0. So minus 1 into 5 minus 0. We get 2 into 3 minus 0, 3. Minus 0, 15 minus 0, 0. Because 0 into anything remains 0 only. Minus 1 into 5 minus 0, 5. As it is 3 into 2, 6. Minus 1 into 5 is minus 5. 6 minus 5 is equal to 1, which is not equal to 0. Therefore, A inverse exists. If A inverse exists, then by column transformation method, A inverse into A is equal to I. Therefore, A inverse, we write the element of A. 2, 0 minus 1, 5, 1, 0, 0, 1, 3 is equal to 1, 0, 0, because I is nothing but identity matrix. 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Now, in this question, we have to convert all this A in a identity matrix. So, by using the column transformation, first we apply the changing column transformation, because we need here 1. We go by using the row wise. 1, 0, 0. We convert like this, 1, 0, 0. So, we need 1 over here. So, we interchange the column. 1 interchange with second column. So, C1 interchange with third column. We change with the third. C1 interchange with C3. So we get A inverse in a bracket -1 0 3 2 5 0. We interchange the column 0 1 1, keep it as it is. Same term we apply for this identity matrix. First column we write as a third and third column we write as a first. Next step, -1 we have to convert in a +1. So C1 interchange with, we multiply -1 to the C1 column. So A inverse in a bracket -1 into -1 +1, 0 into -1 0, 3 into -1 -3. Remaining element write as it is. Now again here 0 into -1 0, 0 into -1 0, 1 into -1 -1. Remaining element as it is. Next step, we have to go to the third element 2. 1 0, here we need 0. So this 2 we have to convert in a 0, 2 in a third column. So we change C3 row as a C3 minus. Here 1 is given, that's why we apply the column number 1. C3 is equal to 2 minus C1. So remaining the answer is equal to A inverse in a bracket. Determinant we have to solve as it is. Column number 3 we have to change. So first one write 1 0 minus 3 and 0 1 1, keep it as it is for the both the matrix. And here first 2 minus 2 into 1. So 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. The next element we have to change. So next element is, first element completed, second element is 5 minus 2 into same line in the first column, second element as a 0. So 5 minus 0 is equal to 5. So we put that value here 5. Now next element is a 0. So we write 0 minus 2 into C1 element in the same line, first column. Same line in the first column is a minus 3. So 0 minus minus become plus, 3 2s are 6. So we write here 6. Same formation we apply over here. 1 minus 2 into 0. So 2 into 0 0. So 1 minus 0 1. Both the elements 0 in this formula. So it remains as a 0. Next element 0 minus 2 into minus 1. So minus 1 into minus 2 is a plus 2. 0 plus 2 2. Next 1 0 0 1 0 0. But already here 1 and 0 is present. So we convert this 5 as a 0. 5 minus 5 is equal to 0. So with the help of 5 and second column, we write as a C3 changes to C3 minus 5 times C2. A inverse is equal to A inverse into C3 changes. So 1 0 minus 3 and 0 1 1, keep it as it is. We have to change the C3. So 0 0 minus 1 and 0 1 0, keep it as it is. Now next one 0 0, both the elements 0 0. 5 minus, we put 5 minus 5 into C2 1. So 5 into 1 5. 5 minus 5 0. Now the next element is 6. So 6 minus 5 into C2, the next element is 1. So 6 minus 5 is equal to 1. So we put 1. Now the next identity matrix in that C3 minus 5 C2, apply over here 1 minus 5 into 0 1. Put 0 minus 5 into 1 minus 5. Next 2 minus 5 into 0. This element third we put over here. So 2 minus 0, 2. Now first and second row completed for the identity matrix. Go to the third 1 0 0. So this one element and this minus 3 element we have to change, or we have to convert in element of 0. So A inverse, here we apply the transformation 1 minus 1. If we write 1 minus 1, it become as a 0. So C2 row changes as a C2 minus C3. It gives the answer 1 0 minus 3 as it is, 0 0 1 as it is. Here 0 0 minus 1 and 1 minus 5 2, right, as it is. Now we change the column. 0 minus 0, 1 minus 0, 1, 1 minus 1, 0. Now here we write 0 minus 1, minus 1, 1 minus 5. So minus minus become plus. 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. 0 minus 2, minus 2. The next step we have to convert as a minus 3, convert in 0. We apply C1 row changes to C1 plus 3 times of C3, minus 1 into converting row is C1. So we write both the column as it is, 1 minus 5 2 minus 1 6 minus 2. Now C1 plus 3 times of C3. C1 plus 3 times of C3. C1 element 1 plus 3 times C3 element 0. So 1 plus 0, 1. Next element 0 0 0, and the last element is minus 3 plus 3 times of C3 element as a 1. So minus 3 plus 3 is equal to 0. Now here we have to fill the all the datas. 0 0 minus 1 we convert by using the same. First C1 0 plus 3 times C3 element as a 1. 0 plus 3 into 1, 3. 3 plus 0, 3. So we write here 3. Next number is minus 5 and 0. So 0 plus 3 into minus 5. 0 plus 5, 3 are 15 and minus sign, minus 15. So we write here minus 15. Next same formula we are using. Minus 1 and 2. So minus 1 plus 3 into 2. Minus 1 plus 3 2s are 6. Minus 1 plus 6 is equal to 5. Now here A inverse into identity matrix is equal to, we get whole this sum 3 minus 1 1 minus 15 6 minus 5 and 5 minus 2 2. We know that A inverse into I is equal to A inverse only. So remaining is our answer. A inverse is equal to determinant of 3 minus 15 5 minus 1 6 minus 2 1 minus 5 2. Take a screenshot of this page. Now the next step, screenshot of this page. Question number 7. Find the inverse A is equal to 1, 0, 1, 0, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1 by elementary column transformations. We consider that determinant. First we check the A inverse exists or not. For that we have to find out the value of the determinant. So determinant of A is equal to 1, 0, 1, 0, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. So first row, first element we consider. So delete the row and column, take the determinant. 2 minus 6, minus sign, second element is 0. So answer will be 0. Now third, plus 1. Row and column we remove. Another element as 2 into 0. 0 minus sign, 1 into 2. 2. 1 into 2 minus 6, minus 4. Minus 0 plus 1 into 0 minus 2, minus 2. So minus 4 minus 2. Minus 4 minus 2 is equal to minus 6, which is not equal to 0. Therefore A inverse exists. By column transformation, again we apply the column transformation. So A inverse into A is equal to I. A inverse 1, 0, 1, 0, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. First 1 is already present, 0 is present, so we have to convert row wise 1, 0, 0. So third element we have to convert as a 0. So 1 minus 1 becomes 0. 1 is a present in the C3 and 1 here is present as a C1 row. Now we apply the transformation as a C3 tends to C3 minus C1. So 1 minus 1, 0, 3 minus 0, 3, 1 minus 1, 0, 0 minus 1, minus 1, 0 minus 0, 0, 1 minus 0, 1. Now the next one, we have to convert the next element as a 0, but there is a present as a 2 element. So C2 column in divide by 2. C2 we divide as a 2. So C2 row as 0, 2, 2. So 2 divided by 2, 0 upon 2, 2 upon 2, 2 upon 2. 2 upon 2 is equal to 1. So same step we apply over here. 0, 1, 1. Same here. 0, 1 upon 2, 0. Next step, we have to convert the element 3 as a 0. So 3 minus 3, then we get 0. So 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. We write first column and second column as it is. And at the third column, we apply this transformation. 0 minus 3 into C2 first element, 0. Again 3 we put here for the second element, minus 3 into C2 as a 1. So we put. Next 0 minus 3 into 1. We solve here. Same step we apply in the third column for the identity matrix. First element is a minus 1. Same formula. Minus 1 minus 3 into 0 for the column number 2. 0 minus 3, 1 upon 2. 1 minus 3 into 0. All this transformation we write here. So solve this transformation. 1, 0, 1, keep it as it is. 0, 1, 1, keep it as it is. Now 0 minus 3 into 0, 0. So 0 minus 0, 0. 3 minus 3 into 1, 3. 3 minus 3, 0. 0 minus 3 into 1, minus 3. Here minus 1 minus 3 into 0, 0 minus 1. 0 minus 3 into 1, 3. 3 upon 2 minus 3 by 2. 1 minus 3 into 0, 0. So 1 minus 0, 1. In the next step, this element we have to convert in a 1. So C3 tends to C3 divided by minus 3. Because we need here 1. So same number divided by same, always we get 1. So 0 upon minus 3, 0, 0 upon minus 3, 0, minus 3 upon minus 3, 1. In the next step, minus 1 upon minus 3. So minus minus sign get cancelled, 1 upon 3. Minus 3 upon minus 3. So here, in the next element is minus 3 by 2 into minus 3 in the division. So minus 3 get cancelled. We get 1 upon 2. The next step, 1. So 1 upon minus 3, minus 3. Next, C3 tends to C1 minus C3 because we have to convert these both the numbers as a 0. So both this transformation we can apply in a one step also, otherwise you can differ in another line. Now C1 minus C3, 1 minus 1, 0, 0 minus 0, 0, 1 minus 0, 1. Similar step we have to follow over here. First number is 1 minus 1 upon 3. So fraction number, so convert 3 into 1, 3 minus 1 divided by 3, 3 minus 1, 2, 2 upon 3. So we write in a first step. Similarly, we solve the other two. 0 minus 1 upon 2, minus 1 upon 2, 0 minus 1 upon 3. So minus minus become plus. Now C2 element is 1, we have to convert as a 0. So we apply C2 minus C3, A inverse into first column and third column we write as it is. Next step is a C2 minus C3. So 0 minus 0, 0, 1 minus 0, 1, 1 minus 1, 0. Same step we have to follow in the second column. C2, 0, minus C3, 2 upon 3. So, 0 and C3 element is 1 upon 3. So 0 minus 1 upon 3 is a minus 1 upon 2. Next element is a half minus half, 0. 0 minus minus 1 upon 3. So minus minus become plus. Now we see 1 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 is nothing but the identity matrix. So A inverse into I is equal to identity matrix. Whole this we write as it is. A inverse is equal to, now in a fraction number we see here 3 3 3, 2 2, 3 3 3. So common number is multiple of 6. So we multiply and divide same number 6. Division 6 we kept outside of the bracket and multiply 6. We multiply each element by 6. So that's why we get the answer 3 1s are 3 2s are 2 2s are 4. 3 1s are 3 2s are 2 into minus 1 minus 2. 3 1s are 3 2s are 2 into 1 2. 2 1s are 2 3s are 3 into minus 1 minus 3. 0 into 6 0. 2 1s are 2 3s are 3 into 1 3. 3 1s are 3 2s are 2. 3 1s are 3 2s are 2. 3 1s are 3 2s are 2. 2 into minus 1 minus 2. So this is your actual answer. But in a textbook, backside they are given the wrong answer. So correct your answer. Take a screenshot of this sum. This is the first page of question number 7. Take the screenshot of the second page of the same sum. Next question, question number 8. Find a inverse 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 5, 2, 4, 7 by the elementary row transformation. For the row transformation, we have to first check whether it is inversible or not. Inversible means A inverse we have to find out first. So first we check the determinant of this matrix. 1 2 3 1 1 5 2 4 7. First element 1. first row and first column we delete. 1 into 7, 7, minus 4 into 5, 20, bring the minus sign, 2. Next row and column we remove. 1 into 7, 7, minus sign, 5 into 2, 10, plus 3. Remove the row and column. 1 into 4, 4, minus sign, 2 into 1, 2, is equal to 1. 7 minus 20 is equal to minus 13. Minus 2 into 1 minus 10 is equal to minus 3. Plus 3 in a bracket. 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. So we get minus 13 plus minus minus become plus. 3 2s are 6 plus 3 2s are 6. Minus 13 plus 12 is equal to minus 1, which is not equal to 0. Therefore, A inverse exists. Whether the inverse exists, then we apply the row transformation. So by row transformation, we apply the formula A into A inverse is equal to I. Right? First A, 1 2 3 1 1 5 2 4 7 into A inverse is equal to I 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. In the row transformation, whole this A we have to convert in an identity matrix by using the row transformation. So we write the first one 1 as it is. Now this one we have to convert as a 0 and this 2 we have to convert in a 0. So both transformation we can apply at the same time, otherwise we apply in a different. So R2 row 2 1 minus 1 we get 0. So therefore R2 row changes to the R1 with the help of R1, R2 minus R1. So we write in again determinant. Which row we have to apply? Changes R2. So 1, 2, 3 and 2, 4, 7 keep it as it is. Now 1 minus 1, 0, 1 minus 2, minus 1, 5 minus 3, 2, 0 minus 1, minus 1, 1 minus 0, 1, 0 minus 0, 0. The next step we have to convert this 2 in a 0. So R3 row changes to the R3 minus 2 times of R1. We write here same thing. R3 row changes to remaining terms. We write as it is 2 minus 2 into R1. So 2 into 2, same, 2 minus 2, 0. 4 minus 2 into 2, 4 minus 4, 0. Remain the next one, 7 minus 2 into 3, 3 2s are 6. So 7 minus 6, 1. Next step, 0 minus 2 into R1 का first element 1. So 0 minus 2 minus 2. So we write here minus 2. 0 0 0. 1 minus 2 into 0. So 2 into 0 remains as 0. So 1 minus 0 1. The next 1 0 0. This element we have to convert as a 1. But here we have minus 1. So minus 1 multiplied by minus 1 is equal to 1. So minus 1 multiplied by minus 1 we get 1. And we have to find out that same number. 1 2 3 as it is 0 0 1 as it is. A inverse is equal to 1 0 0 minus 2 0 1. We write as it is. And the last element 0 into minus 1 0 minus 1 into minus 1 1 2 into minus 1 minus 2 minus 1 into minus 1 1 1 into minus 1 minus 1 0 into minus 1 0. Take a screenshot of this page and we find the next one because we have to convert in the identity matrix. So screenshot. Now the next step, 0 0 we convert already, 1 0 0 1 0. Now this 2 we have to convert as a 0. So 2 is present in R1 row. So R1 row changes to the R1 minus 2 times of R2, because we have to use the R2 row only. Again R1 row changes, so remaining element we write as it is. Remaining number as it is. Now first one, R1, 1 minus 2 into 0, 1. Now the next number, 2 minus 2 into R1 element as a 1. So 2 minus 2, 0. And the third one is R1 element is 3, right? Then minus 2 in the bracket R2 element is minus 2. So 3 minus minus become plus, 2 to the 4. So 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. So we write 7. Now the next number, R1 element 1 and 1. So write 1 over here. 1 minus 2 into 1, 2. 1 minus 2 is equal to minus 1. Next 0. Put here minus 2 into minus 1. So minus 1 into minus 2, 2. 0 plus 2, 2. And both are 0, 0. So 0, 0 remains 0 only. Next number 1, 0, 0. 1 completed, already 1 over here. So we write for the next step. R2 row changes with the 0. Minus 2 we have to convert in a 0. So we apply R2 row changes as R2 minus 2. So minus 2, in that if we add plus 2, then only we get 0. Minus 2 plus 2 is equal to 0. So minus 2 is already present. So we write plus 2 with the help of this R3. So first row as it is, third row as it is, first row, third row. Now second row we changes 0, 0, 0. 1 plus 2 into 0, 1 only. Minus 2 plus 2 into 1, 0. Here 1 plus 2 into minus 2. So 1 plus minus minus 2 to the 4. 1 minus 4 is equal to minus 3. Similarly, we solve the next one. Minus 1 plus 0 minus 1, 0 plus 2 into 1, 2. Now last number we have to change as a 7. It present in the R1 row. So R1 minus 7 times of R3. Transformation is use only R1. So remaining number as it is. And the first one we convert 1 minus 0. 1. 0, 0, 0. 7 minus 7 into 1 minus 7. 7 minus 7, 0. The last number is minus 1. Minus 7 into R3 number is a minus 2. So minus 1 minus minus become plus, 7 to the 14. Minus 1 plus 14 is equal to 13. Next number is 2 minus 7 into R3 number is a 0. So 2 minus 0, 2 only. The third number is 0 minus 7 into last number is a 1. So minus 7 into 1 is equal to minus 7. It is nothing but the identity matrix. So I into A inverse is equal to same number 13, 2, minus 7, minus 3, minus 1, 2, minus 2, 0, 1. I into A inverse is remains as A inverse. So we write again the same answer. And this is our last answer. A inverse is equal to. Now take a screenshot of this page. Next question, question number 9. If A is equal to given and B is equal to given, then find a matrix X such that XA is equal to B. So if XA is equal to B, we put value X as it is and put the value of A 1 0 1 0 2 3 1 2 1 and element of B 1 2 3 1 1 5 2 4 7. We have to calculate the value of X only. So by using the column transformation, we solve this sum, because if we convert whole this number in I, so I into X is equal to always X. So A we have to convert in an identity matrix. So first we apply 1 0. Here 1 is present, so 1 we convert in a 0. So C3 row changes to the C3 minus C1. Transformation become 1 0 1. Keep it as it is. X into 0 2 2 as it is. 1 minus 1 0. 3 minus 0 3. 1 minus 1 0. Same we follow here. 3 minus 1 2. 5 minus 1 4. 7 minus 2 5. And remaining element we write as it is. The next step we have to calculate here 1. So it is present in a C2 column. So 2 divided by 2, it become 1. So C2 row changes to the C2 divided by 2. So X in a bracket, just divide by 2. 1 0 0 1 0 2 upon 2 1 2 upon 2 1 0 3 0. Keep it as it is here. 1 1 2 2 4 5 we write as it is, and 2 upon 2 is equal to 1. 1 upon 2 is half. 4 upon 2. So 2 ones are 2 twos are 4. The next step is 1 0. 3 converts to the 0. Now the next step we have to convert this 3. It is present in the C3. So C3 is equal to C3 minus 3 times of C2. So X is equal to first column, keep it as it is. Second column, keep it as it is. And the third column we have to change 0 0 0. 3 minus 3 into 1 0 0 minus 3 into 1 minus 3 is equal to, same step we have to follow here. 1 1 2 1 1 upon 2 2 and put 2 minus 3 into 1. So 2 minus 3 is equal to minus 1. 4 minus 3 into 1 upon 2. So 4 minus 3 into 1 upon 2. 3 into 1 3 upon 2. So 4 2s are 8 minus 3 upon 2. 8 minus 3 is equal to 5. So 5 upon 2. Same. 5 minus 3 into 2. 5 minus 6 is equal to minus 1. The next step, minus 3 we have to convert as a 1. So same number divided by same. So C3 changes to C3 divided by minus 3. X is equal to 1 0 1 0 1 1 0 0 divided minus 3 remains as a 0, and minus 3 upon minus 3 1 is equal to 1 1 2 1 1 upon 2 2 minus 1 upon minus 3 1 upon 3 5 upon minus 3. So it remains minus 5 3 2s are 6. Minus 1 upon minus 3, minus minus get cancelled, 1 upon 3. Last step that we have to find out this number both 0 0. In the last time I already told you both the transformation we can solve in a one step only. So here you can see this C1 changes to C1 minus C3, and third one as a C2 changes to the C2 minus C3, because we need both this term as a 0. Both transformation we solve in a one step. X is equal to 1 minus 0 1 0 minus 0 0 1 minus 1 0 0 minus 0 0 1 minus 0 1 1 minus 1 0 0 0 1. Keep it as it is. Similarly part here, 1 minus 1 upon 3 is 2 upon 3. 1 minus minus 5 by 6. Minus minus become plus. So 1 plus 5 by 6. 6 into 1. 6. 6 plus 5 upon 6. 6 plus 5 is equal to 11 upon 6. 2 minus 1 upon 3. 2 minus 1 upon 3, we get 5 by 3. Similarly, solve this one. 2 upon 3, 8 upon 6. Do 1 upon 3 minus 5 upon 6, 1 upon 3. Now x into identity matrix only. So x is equal to, again write down this answer as it is. Five upon 3, 5 upon 3, 1 upon 3. So I am again writing x into I is equal to x only, and same answer we write here. Now note, textbook answer is not correct. So wrong textbook answer. Take a screenshot. Last question in this exercise, question number 10. Find matrix X if AX is equal to B, where A is given, B is given. So given data we write again, and the formation is AX is equal to B. So easily we have to calculate the value of X over here. So the another method to find out the unknown variable X. In the 9th question we solve the another method, and in 10th we solve the different method for the same type of question. Just pre-multiply both the side A inverse, because we already know that A into A inverse is equal to I, and A inverse into A is also equal to I. So with the help of that same formula, we pre-multiply both the side by A inverse. We collect the A inverse into A in a one bracket. X is equal to A inverse into B. This whole number is nothing but I. X is equal to A inverse into B. I into X is always X is equal to A inverse into B, equation number 1. In that we have to find out X value. But here we have to find out the A inverse, because this is B question. B is already given, A is given, but we have to find out the A inverse. So by using the adjoint method, we can find out the A inverse. So you know already adjoint method to find out the minor cofactor matrix, adjoint of a matrix. So determinant we first find out over here. Determinant we get 3. 3 is not equal to 0. Therefore A inverse exists. If A inverse exists, then we find out the minor. 1 into 4, 4 minus 1, 4, 2 into 2, 4. So 4 minus 4, 0. Next, minus 1 into 4, minus 4, 1 into 2, 2 minus minus become plus, because addition is take, and minus sign we have to keep as it is. Minus 4, minus 2, minus 6. Again, third number, minus 1 into 2, minus 2, 1 into 1, 1. Bring the minus sign as it is. Minus 2, minus 1, minus 3. Similarly, we solve the next one. 8 minus 6, 2, 4 minus 3, 1, 2 minus 2, 4 minus 3, 1, 2 plus 3, 5, 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. Whole this number we put in a cofactor. We get positive, negative. This method we apply, and same number of a minor we put over here. Here minus 6 is given, and A11 is equal to minus M11. Minus sign is nothing but a minus 1. So minus 1 into minus 6, minus minus become plus. Next number M13, positive, but answer is given in a negative. We got the M13 is minus sign, so plus minus 3, plus minus 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 3. Similarly, we solve the another's. Then we write whole this sum in a cofactor matrix. 0, 6, minus 3, minus 2, 1, 0, 1 minus 5, 5. Adjoint of A is nothing but a transpose of cofactor. So we write cofactor, and transpose is nothing but the row convert in a column. So every row we write in a column wise. After that, we know that A inverse is equal to 1 upon determinant of A, adjoint of A. So 1 upon determinant value, we already calculate that determinant value is equal to 3. Determinant is equal to 3. So we put that value, and cofactor we put here. Now, from equation 1, x is equal to A inverse into B. So we put value of x, A inverse as it is, B 1 to 3, 1 upon 3 we kept as it is. First row we multiply with the first column, 0 into 1, minus 2 into 2, 1 into 3. First row, first column. Now second row we multiply with the second, 6 into 1, 1 into 2, minus 5 into 3. Third row with the first column, minus 3 into 1, 0 into 1, 2, 0 into 2, and 3 into 3. 1 into 0, 0, minus 4, 3 into 1, 3, 6 into 6, 2, minus 15, minus 3, 0, 9. Minus 4 plus 3, minus 1. 6 plus 2, 8, minus 15, minus 7. Minus 3 plus 9, positive 6. Now 1 upon 3 we multiply inside the bracket. So minus 1 into 1 upon 3, minus 1 upon 3. Minus 7 into 1 upon 3, minus 7 upon 3. 6 upon 3 is equal to 2. So our last answer is x is equal to minus 1 upon 3, minus 7 upon 3, and 2.